The revelations surrounding the relationship between Diddy and Justin Bieber are raising eyebrows. Reports indicate that Diddy's anger has reached new heights as Justin has allegedly disclosed significant secrets, highlighting the rifts in their relationship. Allegations involving threats, breached trust, and layers of manipulation present a troubling narrative about what Justin purportedly faced in order to safeguard his career. Even more distressing is the claim that this has led to a rift with his family. Once Justin's perspective is understood, his decisions might become clearer. This story unveils more darkness than an after-hours Diddy party. Prepare for more surprising developments.
I mean, to a lot of us, he's like a little brother. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid to call and ask for advice. He's somebody that, in the industry-wise, the record industry is a strong family, and he's somebody that, you know, we definitely have our arms around and we want to protect him.
Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. Let's take a step back and set the stage. This story begins years ago when Justin Bieber was just an ambitious young artist trying to make his mark in the music industry. Usher stepped in as a mentor, eventually connecting him with Diddy. The relationship between Usher and Diddy is complex, with many speculating that Usher paid a significant price for his fame and fell under Diddy's powerful influence. Though that's a tale for another time. What's crucial here is that Usher played a central role in introducing Bieber to Diddy's world. Justin's mother placed her trust in Usher to guide her son, and before long, Bieber was spending time with Diddy, a figure known for his high-energy lifestyle. Whether Usher fully understood the implications of this introduction is uncertain, but it's difficult to imagine he was unaware. Fast forward to 2011, when things began to take an unusual turn. At the age of 16, Bieber appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live with Diddy by his side. Watching that interview today adds a layer of discomfort. Diddy refers to Justin as his little brother, but the conversation shifts in an unsettling direction. Bieber playfully mentions that Diddy promised him a Lamborghini but never delivered. Diddy counters by saying Justin had access to the car for a short time, stayed at his house, and then makes a cryptic remark warning Justin not to discuss what they do together as Big Brother Puff on national television.
When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
It's evident that Diddy wasn't being lighthearted. When an adult tells a young person to stay silent about their private interactions, it should immediately raise concern. The unsettling part is that back then, this behavior was largely ignored. People dismissed it as humor. However, looking back now, especially with the current allegations against Diddy and the more troubling aspects of his past emerging, that comment takes on a more ominous tone. It was essentially Diddy warning Bieber to remain silent about their time together. The signs were always there, but it took time for them to be recognized. That wasn't the only concerning moment. There are other videos of them spending time together, which seem unusual given the significant age difference. The dynamic between Diddy and Bieber doesn't fit the typical mentor-mentee relationship. He could have supported Justin without becoming so personally involved, like giving him house keys or questioning why they didn't spend more time together. It's important to remember that Bieber was only 15 at the time. He was a teenager focused on his music and rising fame, not on bonding with someone known for pushing limits. In hindsight, it feels like a situation poised to unravel. And now the truth is surfacing. Diddy's influence over Bieber is worth examining. With all the signs pointing to Diddy drawing Bieber deeper into his world, it raises the question: did Bieber ever really have a choice, or was he just another piece in Diddy's game? Diddy's hold over Bieber was significant, subtly controlling things behind the scenes like a puppet master. Given the serious nature of the accusations against Diddy, everything must now be re-examined. Bieber's deep ties within the hip-hop world add to the complexity. He collaborated with some of the most influential figures in Diddy's circle, which makes it more plausible that Diddy could feel threatened by what Bieber knows. If Justin were to start revealing what happened behind closed doors, the consequences could be massive. Diddy understands that if Bieber discloses the truth, it would be far more than just embarrassing. It could lead to severe repercussions. There are likely many things in Diddy's sphere that he believes Justin should keep under wraps. With the current focus on Diddy due to the ongoing allegations, The last thing he wants is for Bieber to start sharing the gritty details of that lifestyle. To add to the complexity, Justin's recent embrace of Christianity might be intensifying the tension. In recent years, Bieber has openly committed to his faith, striving for a more moral and accountable life. This shift in mindset may clash with the more ruthless nature of the hip-hop world he once inhabited. It's possible that Bieber feels compelled to expose certain behaviors and practices that he can no longer condone. It's as though he's trying to cleanse himself of that past, distancing himself from the darker aspects of his former life. From Diddy's perspective, this could feel like a betrayal. He might interpret Bieber's transformation as a personal affront, as though Bieber is rejecting the industry that helped catapult him to fame. Despite all the damage that has been done, there is still hope for Justin. He's finally starting to break free. However, this story is far from over. Recent developments involving Bieber have raised concerns among his family. With Diddy's arrest and the media occasionally highlighting Justin's troubled past, it seems like he is being forced to confront a chapter he would rather leave behind. Reports indicate that he has been withdrawing from the public, losing trust in those around him, and allowing only a few people into his inner circle. It feels as though just when he thought he could move forward, shadows from his past have returned, hitting harder than expected. The reality is that this situation goes beyond just his time with Diddy. Bieber is now reflecting on those who should have supported him and realizing that true loyalty was scarce. It's completely understandable that he feels let down by the people who should have protected him during those chaotic teenage years. Now that he is a father, Justin has a deeper understanding of what it means to safeguard his son, something he himself was not afforded. During his youth, the adults in his life allowed him to spiral into trouble, and now trust is a major issue for him, even with his own father. Jeremy Bieber, for instance, was not consistently present during Justin's upbringing. While Jeremy made occasional appearances, he wasn't actively involved in Justin's formative years. It wasn't until Justin's fame skyrocketed that Jeremy became more involved, but their relationship has had its difficulties. Jeremy has faced criticism, particularly from those who question whether he was a positive influence during Justin's rebellious phase when headlines focused on his partying and troublemaking. Had Jeremy been more present, perhaps Justin wouldn't have looked to figures like Diddy and Usher for guidance. It's hard to ignore that Jeremy returned to be closer to his son's success rather than out of genuine care. Many support Justin's decision to distance himself from everyone, even family, because when no one can protect you, an inner circle loses its purpose. Now that he has his own child, Justin is determined to shield him at all costs. After everything he's endured, it's no surprise that he prefers to keep his son away from others. While some may view it as paranoia, it's clear Bieber is still wrestling with his past, and it's easy to understand why. Anyone who went through what he did would be haunted by it too. His time with Diddy is only part of the story. Justin faced many challenges during his rapid ascent to fame. His so-called wild phase was far from insignificant, with incidents ranging from the tour bus raid for illegal substances to his arrest for driving under the influence. At the time, many saw him as just another out-of-control celebrity, but there was much more happening beneath the surface. It was as if he was trying to escape a world that was suffocating him. Now, even as he attempts to rebuild his life, the repercussions of his past continue to follow him. The regret and sense of betrayal are still palpable. Thankfully, Justin now has something meaningful to live for. Those close to him have shared that while he still battles his own issues, his family is what keeps him grounded. Being a parent has given him a powerful reason to fight for his peace of mind. With Haley and their baby Jack by his side, Justin is committed to being the best husband and father he can be, even if it means cutting off the outside world. Right now, his biggest concern is whether he can ever truly escape his past, especially when it seems like someone or something is always trying to drag him back. After enduring so much, it's evident that he needs time and space to heal. Adding to the complexity, Bieber has been candid about his struggles with anxiety and depression, making his mental health journey even more challenging. Just when things seemed complicated enough, an AI-generated song featuring a voice that sounds uncannily like his has gone viral, stirring up chaos. The song's lyrics touch on the wild parties he attended with Diddy and even hint at an ill-fated promise involving a Ferrari that cost Bieber more than he bargained for. It appears someone is trying to pull him back into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, and the timing of this song's release is too perfect to be purely coincidental.
Lost myself at a Diddy party. Didn't know that's how it goes. I was in it for a new Ferrari, but it cost me way more than my soul. Was it worth all the fortune and fame? All the girls never walking the same. Sign the paper so he never has to say sorry. Lost myself at a Diddy party.
The song quickly gained traction on platforms like TikTok and YouTube, and since Diddy's arrest, its popularity has only grown. Now, there's widespread speculation that Justin might have used AI to release this track as a way of avoiding controversy, something that's certainly within the realm of possibility. A conspiracy theory is even emerging, suggesting that this song could be Bieber's indirect confession about his past with Diddy. While it's most likely just AI, you can't help but notice how convincingly real it sounds. Could also be someone stirring the pot and dragging Bieber back into unwanted drama. Experts have weighed in, suggesting it's probably an AI-generated deepfake. These AI tools have become so advanced that the difference is barely noticeable, making the whole situation even more unsettling. The experts also point out that this isn't just a random song. It's a deepfake that, while technically impressive, is harmful because it tarnishes Bieber's reputation without his involvement. Additionally, AI deepfakes are tough to trace and even harder to remove. Imagine if this song was uploaded to Spotify, generating revenue for whoever posted it, while Bieber deals with the fallout. Despite this, fans continue to talk about the song, as it's so realistic. Some even believe it's Bieber's actual track, taking it at face value.
Bieber's not addressing it because he has millions of followers on Instagram, and he even gets paid close to $2 million to do a post on Instagram, and he has hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok and YouTube. He's had over 11 of his videos hit 1 billion views on YouTube. So if his PR team addressed every unauthorized remake of his music, that would be all that they would be doing. And by the way, he just had a child 3 months ago, so he's busy with his family. Him and his PR team, they don't want to put unwanted attention on people that are trying to harm his brand.
At present, Bieber is prioritizing his family and working on overcoming his trust issues. However, just as he attempts to put his past behind him, an AI-created track reemerges, pulling him back into the spotlight and reminding him of his struggles. It feels as though fate is determined to prevent him from moving forward. Regardless, it's evident that Bieber still has significant challenges to face, and dispelling these new rumors won't be simple. Thus, another chapter in Bieber's story begins, leaving everyone curious about what lies ahead. Be sure to stay tuned, because this journey is far from finished. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.